Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Crusader Kings III, a new game out by Paradox Development Studios and published by Paradox Interactive. It is the newest game in their sort of core IP lineup. It is the sequel to Crusader Kings II. In this game, you basically run a dynasty, a family through the Middle Ages, and attempt to exert your influence across the world. It includes Europe, it includes Asia, at least up to sort of close to the Chinese border, and it includes sort of the northern half of the African continent. So it's a wide area that you get to play over, and you really get to try and exert your dominance and build your dynasty so that it lasts for a millennia. With that being said, in our last episode, we're playing as the Duchy of Georgia, or we were playing as the Duchy of Georgia. In our last episode, we fought a war, took some key provinces, and the game automatically created the Kingdom of Armenia, and we are now the King of Armenia by mistake. So it'll be interesting to see how this progresses. We weren't trying to be the King of Armenia. I really wanted to be the King of Georgia to build a Georgian kingdom. So, you know, the fact that we're now Armenia sort of disrupts my plans, and it could actually cause some of my provinces in Georgia to shift toward Armenian culture, so we'll see what comes of that. But this was taken from a live stream from my Twitch channel from a couple of weeks ago now. This stream was actually, I think it was the day the game came out, so this is a little bit dated now. But I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll just jump right back into the stream. Take all this territory, and I don't want it. What do they want? That is part of the county. Well, where is this territory even anyway? So they'll get this territory down here if I just surrender? Okay. The intent was just to take Lori. It just wouldn't let me. I wasn't able. Whatever. And I don't want to surrender. That's probably a bad idea. It's okay, I don't want this territory. Okay, so I surrendered that territory. The wars are over. Well, I got out of that war easily enough. I just surrendered that one territory, and apparently the other wars are over. I've recently received a missive from the guy from Byzantium. Someone is... Basileus Constantius. It claims that Count Thoros, my vassal, has requested support in a plot against me. Negative 13% chance of success. Okay. Well, that was not what I wanted. My culture has discovered barracks. But I'm not researching barracks. I'm researching hereditary rule. don't want any of this territory. Can I... How do you give this shit away? Like, can you get rid of a... Can you get rid of a crown? I don't want to be the king of Armenia. I just don't want to be king. I don't want to be king of Armenia. God damn it. If I create the Kingdom of Georgia? Okay. Well, I guess we'll move our armies back to our territory. There's apparently a peasant revolt going on. Somewhere. Looks like the peasants are winning. Against the county of Lori, which is my county. I will be king of Armenia by accident. A king by mistake. Not exactly what I planned. He accidentally became king of the wrong country. He is that brilliant. End of Holy War. The Holy War, okay. So be it. Oh, won't let me fight these guys? Man, that battle is sure going bloody. Alright, let's get back into our own territory so I can disband my army. I do now have up to 3,000 levies, though, so there's that. My income should be better, too. Empty council position? What happened? My counselor, Mayor Endiza, died. And some alliances expired. Alright, so who's a good counselor? We don't really have many. Okay. Find a spouse for you, sir. You have a quick skill, which is congenial. And then we can also marry you with someone who's pretty, but apparently there's 0 chance of children there, so that would be bad because that won't result in any children. Giant. There's no chance of children? Why can't he have children? Seems to be his lot in life. No children for him. Our court got way bigger, by the way. Well, we're king. I didn't mean for it. I really didn't want it. But apparently I'm the king anyway. He's calm and impatient. You know, those are traits that can happen. We're still head of the Georgian thing. Which one of these claims, by the way, are mine directly? So I have 6. I claimed 6 counties all for myself directly. That's interesting. That's a lot. Brilliant work. All right, so we've converted folks to the Armenian faith, or to the Orthodox faith. Meanwhile, folks down here in southern Armenia are of a different faith. So I'm going to go ahead and have my my priest go ahead and start converting folks down here. since it seems like I'm going to... Oh, wait. Are they already our faith? Oh, wait. No, I'm talking about fabricating claims. I want to convert. All right, go convert them. 6 years. That's fine. Meanwhile, we're working on increasing development. Did we finish? Did we get that to the next level? We're at 34. We got it up to 14. We probably want to promote culture. Maybe rather than development. So these areas are all part of our culture, but these guys are not. These guys are Armenian down here. Maybe it makes sense to keep them as a separate culture because we're exposed to more, perhaps. We'll just leave this guy focusing on development for now. Integrate title. Will be assigned to... Or integrate title. This title becomes de jure part of your primary title. Noble support. Not de jure... Is not de jure drifting toward Armenian Kingdom of Armenia. I don't want to make Georgia Armenia. I want to make Armenia Georgia. I mean, we could try and go to war with these folks down here. They're defending against this group up here, though. And then we would have a legitimate kingdom here with borders that are all mirrored together. How do I... There's got to be a way I can... So... If I go to the Principality of Georgia, go to the Kingdom of Georgia, I need to own one more county, and I need 500 gold to create the Kingdom of Georgia. So if I create the Kingdom of Georgia and I'm already the King of Armenia, will that create an empire? Will we be an empire if we have multiple titles? No? That's lame. Come on, guys. Why not? Do not tell me it cannot be done. Is there a way to build an empire? Or do you have to be a de jure empire or something like Byzantium? Well, I guess the one positive is we're going to have a shit ton more soldiers. You can create the Duchy of Vespasian down here. I don't even know why I gave that one province away. I mean, I guess it was nice to get out of the war. If I give this duchy away, then would my king title go away? If I create the duchy down here and then give all the duchy title to like Byzantium, my queen is pregnant. No, I don't want to request a divorce. That's great. Go away. Okay. The Baron, a 63-year-old Baron wants a seat on the throne, or wants a seat at the table. Sorry, buddy. I know you don't like me, but I can't believe I used all my prestige. I'm being raided. Where? 400? Where are these guys? I can't even tell. Okay. Raise all armies. Crush the looters. They're going to get out of here before we can fight them. Oh, no, we got them. We caught them. I think they already successfully completed the raid. But we crushed them. So we got 24 loot back. And I gained 13 prestige. So working on getting that prestige back positive. Disband the army, sir. I know I'm at war with some folks, but I have no desire to fight that. Ziploring, thank you very much for the follow. Ernest Gonzalez and Nira, thank you for the follow. David came to me complaining about Count Thoros bullying him. You don't gain the trait lazy. That's great. Make sure you're hidden wherever you go. Craven, that's not a good trait either. A bully deserves whatever punishment you can imagine. Wow. Arbitrary. Good at intrigue. All of these things suck. They're all pretty big penalties. I've got 30 stress to spare, so I guess we'll go with that. Get rid of these you can declare war situations. Increase opinion, that's nice. Gain some prestige in that battle. Is this a lower level war? What's going on down here? Oh, it's a peasant revolt. But they're not revolting against me, right? They're neutral for me, so it's like a lower level war. Meanwhile, another martial perk. That's a good trait to have. Better defensive traits. King Ashot II. Do we still have the same succession rules, by the way? So if I go to our kingdom, I guess. Or realm. Yeah. Name her whatever you want. Succession. Still Confederate partition? Well, this is going to be a mess when we eventually kick the bucket. We're 52. Hereditary rule is 28 years away, so if we make it to the age of 80, maybe we'll have better succession rules. But until then, Queen resolves court debt. My spouse's excellent stewardship led to this windfall. Or courtier's debt. Alright, we're up to 322 gold. I really want to make our capital more of a fortress. I don't have the battlements thing. It's going to take a while for that. I'm thinking maybe we'll do... Wow, we get a big discount on hill forts. So we're going to construct hill forts, I think. It gives us a better garrison fort level and gives us a defensive advantage. It's our third building in this town. Spend a little bit of money there. And maybe when it's done, we'll upgrade some of the other stuff in the town. Sushi Cat Machine, thank you very much for the follow. Ernesto, or I already thanked you. How do I like the game so far, Gut Cleavage? I enjoy it quite a bit. I will need 500 gold to make Georgia, that is true. But I don't have all the provinces I need to make Georgia anyway. I'm going to need to take something either from the Byzantine Emperor or from the Caucasus. Those are the only realms that I can take from. What's going on here? Well, it looked weird. So, the only way to make Georgia... Principality of Georgia will become part of the Kingdom of Armenia in about 98 years. So, it's slowly being absorbed into the Kingdom of Armenia's de jure. But, I need to take one more territory in my de jure, and the only options to do that are either take it from the Caucasus or take it from Byzantium. Our kingdom is split in two, for what it's worth. I wonder, by the way, if we lose in war, if we lose Armenia down here, if we lose the ability to be the king. I would guess so. I would think we have to hold the territory. If it goes to a different liege, then that would presumably no longer be in our control. I don't need to ask the head of my faith for gold. At least I don't want to. By the way, do we have room for more knights? No. Our knights aren't particularly good. Some of them are downright bad. What about our court situation? Cristo. I also take stress just by accepting people into my court. By the way, my new wife is amazing. New wife, level 23 stewardship. So she's the only reason I can hold all the current titles that I hold. Meanwhile, you can see I have a lot of children here. 9 children. Although one of them is from a new wife. Who should we find her a spouse? She's 5 years old. Arrange marriage, alliance power. You would think that people would want to marry the daughter of a king. Could I marry someone in the court of Byzantium? They're probably already all married. He desires the kingdom of Armenia. That's great. I really don't want to fight Byzantium in a war. I can't swear fealty to Byzantium anymore either because I'm a king now. Sox Gamers, thank you very much for the follow. I'd still be a king even if they took the title for a while. Okay. I really need better relations with Byzantium. My kingdom is nice and all, but I have 2,700 soldiers. They've got 12,000. And look they've retaken much of the Holy Lands here. They're expanding into Italy. Like, I wonder if Byzantium is a problem in the game. I wonder if it's blobby. If they're too strong in the 867 start that they just blob. $4,800 soldiers over there. We've got this. All right, we're going to increase our archers to give us 200 more soldiers. So we'll go from there. 4-ounce XXX, thank you for the follow. Sushi Cat Machine, thank you for the follow. Sure, no, I know Byzantium was very strong at this period of time. I'm just wondering if they fracture on succession. I would kind of hope they do. Mental break. Another mental break? My stress has been going down. I guess since I'm still a recluse, I can get rid of my stress just by thinking. Who am I at war with now? Liberty War? For who? Wait, is this war still going on? It's going on for 3 years. I don't want to fight in it. Development seems to be speeding up a bit, too. Too few knights. We have 11 out of 12. I don't have enough prestige to invite more knights. I do have some people in my court. This guy's a 15 marshal. I'll recruit him to my court, and then he's a knight. There you go, level 15 knight somewhere. He should be in there. I thought he was a 15 prowess. I don't see anyone who's 15. Oh, he's a 7. He's not very good. Whatever, it filled out our thing. All right. Be quiet, all of you. I want nothing to do with any of you. How's my health doing? We're at fine. We're feeling fine. 2 more years into our reign. How strong are the land to your north? Well, Byzantium's up here. But these guys up here, about 5,000 soldiers, so pretty damn strong. Okay. So we could go for Kartali. They've got 4,900 soldiers. We would have about the same amount of strength with our allies coming into play. But we would also risk a lot. I don't think I could get the Byzantines' support in that war. They don't like me very much because they want my kingdom, because I founded the Kingdom of Armenia, and they apparently want the Kingdom of Armenia to their title. Which I'd be happy to give to them. David comes of age. With his coming of age is an end. Sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination toward administration, such as David can come to truly understand it, not content with understanding the flow of wealth. Okay, so he... There. So he's a good steward. That's good. Liberty War is still ongoing. So I really just want the county of Kartali, but I don't know... Betrothed can marry. Countess Eunuch. Oh, that's the war we're already in. The Byzantines won the war against Tobruk. How's our alliance situation look? Okay, so let's do this. Let's find... Is there anybody else we can ally to? Not really. All the folks down there are Muslim. Where are these folks? You're 12, you're 5. Go for it. Okay. So we got one more alliance here. Sukalo's already married. Find a spouse with good alliance power. Where are these guys? Oh, these guys are the ones in the war, aren't they? Yeah. I need this war to end. Once this war ends, then I can do the thing. But I also don't want to marry him to someone who might lose their title because the war is gonna cause them to lose their title. But I'd like to get more allies and then go to war with the Khanate of the Caucasus. Try and take the county of Kartali, maybe try and take some of the regions in the south of the Caucasus. Really build out that strong middle of the Kingdom of Armenia. She keeps gaining great traits. Okay. Okay, so be it. Pause. How's our prison situation? Still my son? He has a plus 29 opinion of me, despite the fact that he's been imprisoned by me for quite a long time. All right, so let's do this. Let's see who else can get married of our 9 children. Whoops, wrong button. Find a spouse. Alliance power ascending. She is 7. So, where are these guys? These guys are actually in better position here. So they could be inbred, but we'd get 1,500 more soldiers, so we'll do that. It's good for both sides' prestige. Okay, alliance formed. And then one more effort here. Princess Elisio of Armenia. Find a spouse for you, alliance power. She's 3. We'll accept. Okay, so we now have a shit ton of allies. So I think he's in prison because he murdered his brother. Grim. Leven, my heir, murdered his brother. Alright, so I really just want the county of Kartali for my war. Actually, we could do a holy war for the duchy, which would give us additional territory that's part of the Kingdom of Georgia. He has no allies. Holy war. Khyberism rulers may join the war. Yeah, I just married someone to my grandson. That's fine. I'm okay with incest in Crusader Kings IV. Okay. So we have declared war. This is going to be an epic one. We're going to raise all armies. Raise more of these guys. All right, so we will have 3,100 soldiers in our own armies. They've got us outnumbered there. But I intend to call in my allies, of which there are many. He's already considering a proposal for me? And what is that? What proposal is he considering from me? Okay, we'll give him a second. Call to war. I gladly accept. Where's this guy's army? He's a ways away. Call to war. He will accept. Excellent. Oh, I already called him to war. Okay. So who's all in the war now? We've got this guy. Didn't we already call? Aren't there 2 guys in the war now? Okay. All right, where are our other friends here? Ooh, that's close. I'm spending prestige I don't have, by the way, to call people into war. But I'm imagining if I... Okay. Alright, so I'm imagining if we win this war, there should be plenty of prestige to go around. So this gives us 8,000 soldiers amongst all our allies. So we've got 8,000 soldiers on our side. The enemy has about 4,100. I'm going to stop there in terms of calling folks to war. And then we will wait, I think, for the bad guys. Actually, let's go see if we can't take this castle here while our allies try and show up. We may have to slow things down a bit. Make sure these guys aren't... Wait, are these bad guys? I can't tell. They don't look like they have the flag of the guys. Oh, they do have the flag of the guys we're fighting. Okay. So we should not fight here. So there's an enemy army of 4,500. We'll see if they go for us or if they go for our capital. Nice, I got another martial perk. So, fort level +1. Or, what do we want here? Movement speed. I think fort level +1 will be better because we do have a bunch of forts. That'll buy us time for our allies to start showing up. Speaking of which, where are they? Wait, they've got 7,000 soldiers? I thought they didn't have anywhere near that many. This says they only have 4,500. Mercenaries? Well, shit. Fuck. Well, this is going to be disastrously bad. Okay, we'll withdraw to the west to see if we can't... Oh shit, are they gonna catch us? No. They might have better speed than us, though. They might eventually catch us. These are our allies, right? They may march back on our capital. Can we come in behind and try and engage these guys when they're isolated? $7,000 troops, that's crazy. They're gonna go just crush my capital so fucking fast. My allies are showing up here. One of their armies just disbanded. Why are my allies marching away? Guys, we need to sit here and fight. Oh boy. This is a huge fucking battle. Oh my god. Slow things down. Alright, what is happening? Oh no, they engaged. These are my allies back here, aren't they? I don't know. This doesn't look good. We're losing. We're about 1,000 men down. Our allied army of about 1,300 is coming, but I don't think they're going to get there in time. Rolls are going against us. There are 26 military skill here. My injured spy master was wounded in battle. I don't have a physician, by the way. My vassal was wounded in battle. If these allies can show up before this battle is lost, maybe we can turn things around. Prince Bagrat has been murdered. Well, it's okay. I think this is the one who I disinherited. Another child. Oh, he was the one in jail. It's okay. I've got a lot of children. Another knight's being wounded. This battle's not going well. My allies are on the way, but I don't think they're going to arrive. They're going to arrive just too short. Too late. Meanwhile, I've been maimed. Our allies arrived in time to lose a battle separately, I think. Oh, this is bad. I'm disfigured as well. This is going to be the most epic defeat ever. The faith of Christendom is going to be maimed on the... I should have found a better... These are hills, so they're not terrible terrain. I should have defended in mountains. I'm curious what the actual killed to death ratio is of this battle, though. Alright, let's take a look here. Defeat at the Battle of Gori. We lost 2,200 men. They lost 1,400. The battle ends with us having almost being equal in terms of soldiers now that all of our allies have arrived. But our court, we lost a number of my son and 7 others were slain during the Battle of Gori. Allied combatants were captured. Okay. Well, there goes our steward. Okay. I mean, I could raise mercs. How far are we going to retreat, by the way? Well, we're going to lose the capital then, aren't we? Because we're not going to get back in time. If they go right for the capital. My courtiers were arrested. Or not arrested, but imprisoned. I wish there was a way I could stop my retreat. Where are these guys going? How far are they going to retreat? Yeah, that castle won't hold out long. Certainly not long enough. How far do they retreat? Meanwhile, I am maimed. King a shot. I'm feeling fine, but I have a mask over my face. My spy master is dead. All right, let's go back to Clerget. Looks like our allied armies are marching back toward us again. I think we'll lose the capital before we get there, which probably means the war just ends. I mean, they're split up, but they're only a province apart, so I don't think it matters much. Let's hide in these mountains, maybe. I mean, I'm not even going to get there in time, so it doesn't matter. I'm wondering, though, if for a kingdom, if... Unexpected visit. My wife is being mysterious. She has a good opinion of me. I'll respect her privacy. As long as she's not trying to kill me. Strangers brought before me. He's been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege. My guard informs me the man bows deeply. My name is Amin. I have traveled far and wide and seen many things, but my family and I are weary of the road. If you allow us to stay... Sure, why not? The more the merrier. All right, so actually, we lost the territory and we didn't lose the war. Why did my allies just abandon? They were almost taking those two cities, and they just decided to leave? Courtiers are killed in a siege. So who was killed? My cousin was taken prisoner. I mean, none of these seem terribly important people. Can we raise... Desperate times call for desperate measures. Can we afford any of these mercenaries? What's their... In hills they are not effective. I guess we'll do it anyway, though. So we're in debt now as well. Okay. So we have 3,000 soldiers. Our allies are with us. That gives us 4,700 soldiers. There's another 20, so I'm not sure what the right way is to manage this. So they've got about 3,800, 6,500. We would have 7,000. So we'd have a slight advantage over there in terms of numbers. We're short on knights. But I don't think there's anything I can do about that. We can't catch those guys there. Actually, we'll wait for them here. If they want to besiege this town and not have their entire army come, that might give us a chance to defeat them in detail. If my other allies show up, where are they going? Wrong way. All right, we've got a slight advantage manpower. They've got their 2,800 soldiers coming, so do we. Theirs arrive first, ours come in second. Shit. My son! My son is wounded. Send for a physician now! My chancellor's wounded. Court physician. She's apparently quite experienced. Looks like we're going to win this battle. Oh my god, these pop-ups with the battles going. Do more than necessary. Or do no more than necessary. Shit, I chose the wrong one. Alright, so we won the battle. That was a huge victory for us, I think. In terms of the victory, we lost more men than the enemy. Ugh, that's not good. We can't afford those kind of casualties. Yeah, I know I'm in debt. Actually, can I refresh? Ask for gold. Yeah, I had all negative rolls. I mean, they're better fighters than we are, so we have to have manpower advantages or we won't win. I think that's the lesson. He's the head of my... He's my patriarch? He looks like... He doesn't look like my patriarch. We'll leave it at that. Alright, so they're retreating. Where's my army? Why can't I select it? Alright, let's go liberate our castle. The enemy should be driven back for a while, so hopefully we can liberate some of our lands. Maybe our allies can take this other castle here. 17 months? I made the mistake of building the fort up. It's a level 5 fort. Debt crushes your army's ability to fight. Well, that ain't good. The enemy armies are moving back. Please, allies, don't leave me here. I'm on the defensive. Allied armies, start marching toward me. Bad dice rolls for us there, but we're actually winning the fight so far. The enemy just showed up with their reinforcements. Here come ours. We're going to lose this battle. They outnumber us. And all the rolls are going against us. He's a 32 commander. Oh my god. $2,200 casualties on our part. Jesus. What happens if I surrender? No titles change hands. We lose fervor. I pay money I don't have. I think we have to surrender. There's just no way this war is going to go well. I mean, there's just nothing I can do, and it's unlikely that things are going to change. The one thing that I really dislike is that it gives you a very misleading total soldiers count down here on the bottom left. That is just not even remotely accurate because of the mercenaries. They should tell you the mercenaries that have been hired. Well, that's where we're going to leave this episode off. We've been going for almost an hour now, so I didn't want to stop mid-war, so we got through that war. We lost the war. We were maimed. We're now a king in an iron mask, and we'll see how things play out next time. But until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, I'm out.